And who's the winner? Drew Bradley's the winner. I am finally first. Well done, Drew. Way to jump in there. Give me my blue wrench.
What's he have a blue wrench for?
It's a thing so he can... If I would remember and I'm on a computer, I can help him out, but I can't help him out.
Oh, he wants admin privileges.
Yeah, he wants admin privileges. I don't know if I want you having admin privileges. You might do something crazy like put me on timeout or some shit. Well, you guys might have seen what the name of the chat was. And
what's the name of the chat?
The name of the chat was 3-Gun Update with BSing with Raymundo. That's basically what we got going on. Chris Smith, Drew Bradley, Robert Warren. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
What is up?
So Ray shot day 2. How'd it go?
I'm tired.
He's getting a little whiny right now. We just ate, so we got laziness to set in. And
no, it was a long day. We got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
DW, appreciate it.
Headed out.
What up, TB?
What did Val say? What kind of freaking comment was that?
I don't know.
You guys
stealing good internet in
Yes,
town?
we are.
We are stealing good internet.
It's the only way we can do it.
At least for now.
Doug B.
Another 30 days we'll have well, I'll have the place to have a studio. I don't know if it'll be done yet. What's up, Abigail?
What's up, Chris? Yeah, I'm a little tired. I still have guns to clean. I had no, I guess, huge expectations going into this 3-gun match. There's 200 competitors at this event. It's actually bigger than the nationals that Rick and I and KB32 and Rob went to. So it's a pretty large scale event, and it's a 3-day format. It was 3 days at nationals, wasn't it? Or was it 2 days? It was 3.
I think it was 3.
No, we started Saturday, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Either way, it's a pretty big event.
So remember.
If there's 200 people, if I can finish in the top 10%, make the top 20, I'll be happy. I had 2 stages kind of bite me in the butt. You saw them both. The one where I didn't step across the line before I shot the 2, and that really hurt. So
that was 3 shots, wasn't it?
It's 2. So I'm on the bubble for the top 20, but I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be fun.
So big day tomorrow. You'll have to...
I have 2 long-range stages.
Oh, that'll help you.
There's a pistol stage with 52 rounds.
Long-range stuff?
And it's long-range. It's 52 pistol.
Those are made up for you.
And then you go, well, I finally got my sights fixed today and got them in to where they need to be.
Yeah, I can't afford to, Val. You can come help, but no pay. No pay to play on this one. Abigail's got 8 songs, either complete or 75% done lyrically. Awesome. Finally replacing my baby on Monday, some make and model, but black instead, natural wood.
Yeah, Ray and tired don't usually go hand in hand, but I'm a little whooped, man. Late nights and everything else. I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow because we don't start until 10:30.
I'll make sure to call you at 3 in the morning a couple times.
Shoot. I won't answer.
Because I'll be up. Get on that stupid plane. A few more trips. Tell us what you guys think of the sound. Does it sound good?
I don't think it sounds any differently using those mics.
How did AM do? They probably did well.
Damn. Amateur?
No. Oh, is that our Army Marksman?
Oh, the AMU? Yeah, Joel was out there, Nate was out there. I talked to them some today. Those guys were shooting really strong. They always do. But, yeah, we still got 2 more stages tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah,
Chris, headed back behind enemy lines. This is the microphone. I think.
Don't be showing them my lap. What the crap?
What the hell?
He's talking about this thing right here. He bought a microphone. Tell me if you guys can hear a difference with that thing or not.
How come you guys aren't feeding your faces by now? We already did. We just finished.
Just ate.
Had some fajitas.
Fajitas.
And what the hell did you have?
I had...
What was that called?
Burrito.
Yeah. Okay, good job, Ray.
El Gallo burrito.
El Gala. It has chorizo in it. Does that have egg in it? Is it a...
That mic sucks. Makes you sound like you're on a jet.
I am on a jet.
Cause we're leaving on a jet plane.
Sounded good earlier. I don't have the screen on it right now though.
Again.
And Ray's singing.
That means I'm tired. I only sing when I'm tired.
Okay, he's tired. He's tired. All right, I guess we're done here.
You know, our chats really do seem like that stupid Sonic commercial.
Especially in a car. Especially in a car. Yeah, you missed out on supper. Tell Ray to stop ruining music. Sounds good to hear. All right, what's up, Chocodile? 007. All right, I guess that was the big update on the old 3-gun.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
You know, I hate to say this, but I hate watching match footage.
Oh yeah.
On a YouTube channel, it just does nothing for me to watch somebody else shoot it.
Yep.
And so I don't know how to basically make it more of a learning experience rather than just me shooting. You know,
this is where you can do it now.
Well, I could try to break it down a little bit, but
it's boring ass video.
Yeah, it is. You know, and Ray needs a hat cam.
What book? Before we forget, what's your favorite reloading book? Drew was asking, I think. Somewhere. It's on here somewhere.
I don't use one. You just use my mind.
You just fill it up, you rub off the top.
Level it off, cram it, press load.
Slap it, rub it down, and you're done. What primers would I hypothetically use for a 40mm grenade? That's a good question.
Well, it depends, because I've actually got some 40mm that you can put 9mm casings in the backside, so they're meant to be reusable, and they're reloadable. So yeah, that's a serious answer, but you can use that and then reload it. Did I give you one?
No, I have a flare.
It's not a 37 either, it's a 40.
I retire into December for an M203.
Yeah.
Never seen Ray yawn.
Oh man, I'm whooped.
He's all tired. Need to jump in. Watching match footage gives me motivation to shoot a competition.
Okay, well, I just don't know if people like it or not. It's you know, talking about the hat cam and everything else. Sometimes I don't like that perspective, because if I do watch match footage, it reminds me of a video game, and it sometimes just gets me like a little loopy, you know, trying to follow it on the camera. It's kind of like a video game can, you know. I'm not a gamer.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know what they call it.
PPV or something like that?
Yeah, point of view.
Yeah, point of view.
And then, you know, running one of those bungee things on top of your head, like I've tried to do in a couple of matches, I think it's actually cost me a couple points, you know, because you're worried about the angles and everything else, and you really need to have your mind in the game. But I don't know. I'll figure out something one day.
Let's see. Can I assume Ray limits what brand names he mentions due to conflict of interest? LOL. No, he pretty much tells you what works and doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Usually if you see him using it,
full
it's because he likes it.
Yeah, full disclosure.
That's kind of the secret. If you hear him saying, "Oh, I'm using this,"
no, I mean,
unless he's reviewing something.
Yeah, I'll try a couple different things. Now, you guys know that I like Tacticam. I don't think there's anybody that has a product better than Tacticam when it comes to point of view through a scope. If you're trying to show someone holdovers, or
that worked well, actually.
Or there was, and I mentioned this in one of the chats, but a gentleman had brought his nephew out and wanted him to shoot a rifle.
Yeah, you can see what he's doing.
And he kept missing the targets. I said, well, here, we'll just put the Tacticam on, the FTS 50. We put it on, I Bluetoothed it, and we could actually see what that nephew was doing in the phone. And so when he fired, it's like, whoa, you're using the wrong crosshairs, you know, because it had a
14,000 of them. Yeah.
So, yeah, I like Tacticam. You know, I've tried the phone scope and all of that. There's nobody that makes a better setup. but it's not the best for trying to shoot in a live match. And the reason is, have I tried to put music to my videos? Is that what it said?
Yeah. I put music to one video and I heard nothing but bitching and complaining. I can't hear you. It was about a cheap way to make your sights pop out.
Yeah. No, I have thought about it, and I've done it on a few, but I've never run it as background music. Like, I know Kenny does that quite a bit. Eagle Eye.
Yeah, Elster too, I think.
Yeah, those guys do it. I don't know. I've got to come up with something. You know, Rick's already starting to spend more money on microphones and stands and everything else.
Just
and
tell this guy he needs to do some upgrades. That way we'll have more shit.
I appreciate that, TB, and that is the truth.
How'd you read all that?
If I don't like it, because I read quickly. If I don't like it, I will tell you. Bald, yes, those are Hunters HD. Those are some super, super good guys. I will tell you, I did get them on a pro deal, and I like them. But I will tell you this. I shot them at Nationals on the last day.
Maiden.
And then I shot them for this entire match. And I've used them around the house. I do like them, but when it's really overcast, if you're shooting white steels that are freshly painted, thank you, programmer.
You're right.
Do. Yep.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
tell him that little thing you told me earlier.
What?
Those live knives already at.
Oh, yeah, in just a second. But if you shoot white plates, you can't see them. They kind of blend in completely. If it's overcast, white plates with the Hunter's Gold.
Why?
Now, they do change, okay? So if the sun comes out, they get dark. I haven't had any issues with headaches or anything like that. I like them. I feel like my eyes are very well protected. But I did notice that yesterday. It just kind of washes out with white plates.
I don't like how there's a lot of block peripheral stuff.
Well, I wanted the smaller ones. The larger ones didn't.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, they're great glasses. Don't get me wrong.
So
I just didn't like those frames.
He was talking about the Microtech live knives that we were able to get during the live show the other day.
For $150.
Those things are already bringing like $260. It's crazy.
An investment well done. It's a pain in the ass to get, though. I talked to Scott over at Assurance Arms. He tried, couldn't get one.
Yeah, well, we got lucky and got them. Let's see, I've got 4 more days.
What's 4 more days?
I was hoping that 50,000 marks, so I could give away a knife, would happen in 4 more days, but it's not going to happen.
Are Microtech knives 100% handmade?
No, they're not 100% handmade.
They're American made.
They are 100% American made. They are completely assembled by hand.
The machines do a lot of it.
But the machines are basically, they're computer controlled, and so they'll do the chassis.
45 auto, you better put a couple zeros on that thing. He says, I'll give you $17.28. Microtech is definitely on my Christmas list. Yeah, they got awesome stuff, I gotta say. Bolt thrower.
Okay, so I want to be a little more specific about certain things, okay, with Microtech. So you have the production line of knives, which, you know, everything is made in-house, but it's going to come off of that, it's going to get worked, it's going to go to coatings, you got all the stuff's going on with the blade. But when you get into the Marfione Customs, those are going to be hand ground blades. Those are going to be hand hefted chassis using different materials like stainless and things like that.
Those are
so
nice.
When you ask the question, is it handmade? Yeah, they are assembled by a person, each and every one of them, but it's not going to have the detail that a custom does. That's why those customs get in the
those
2,000 and 3,000.
customs, I mean, hell, they're made of just crazy material. A lot of them.
Yeah, everything from meteorite to...
Yeah, the meteorite one was pretty badass. I'll get one of those Microtech units when the Tonto blades come back in. Yeah, a lot of people like the Tonto.
Bolt thrower is great. Also, my wine is bubbling good.
Abigail, I think you had a couple, maybe too much cocktails.
He's selling bolt thrower.
I know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a fun match. This is the reason this one's so fun is it's not like USPSA Nationals, which I absolutely hated.
US what?
USPSA Nationals. Really? That was a lot of bay type stuff where You know, I could go this way and that way and this way. I got to shoot this over there and this over here. Here,
but
here you're still shooting 3 guns for the most part. But I mean, it's just burn it down.
I like the over the top.
Yeah,
that was cool.
See,
and the pistol through the window.
Yeah, like USPSA, you can't shoot a rifle if it's not shouldered. So that came up on the stage. Does it have to be shouldered? And certain people were like, yeah, I can't do that over that fence or that wall. It's too tall. But no, they allowed it at this one.
It's fermenting. Got it, Abigail. Got it. The, what else is going on? Let's see. Do you see anything crazy going on out there? Oh, right now, Bryson, he's holding the top spot for a little...
They have side matches at these things.
There you go.
And so Bryson said he wanted to try it. And I'm going to show you guys this video because it's pretty dang impressive. I'm not going to lie to you.
Here, let me hold it up.
What, you don't think my hands work?
Yeah, but now you got to come all the way over here.
It's right here. All right, here we go. So this is him doing a side match. Here. This is 6 rifle at 100 yards. What the heck?
Sorry, there's nothing to repeat.
Hold on, gentlemen.
Damn ass rookies. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, I want y'all to be able to hear it. So 6 rifle. You're kidding, right?
Just give me the damn
No.
thing. You damn rookie.
Somebody done messed it up. Look at you.
Oh, yeah, I touched it. He's on crack. 3 ingredients. And it's easy. I don't have...
Here we go.
Still. All right, here we go.
6 rifle, 100 and something yards. Now he's going to go shotgun. No misses. And then pistol.
That was an awesome
16 seconds.
That's an awesome run.
So congrats to him because right now he's in first place for that side match and he'll either win money or a decent prize. So
yeah, I bet you win.
They're still going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, they still got.
You can still pay your $5 to run it or $10.
$5, good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what they call a shoot off, and typically you'll have 2 of you at the same time with a drop plate, and whoever's drop plate falls first is the winner.
That was burning it down, Godfather says.
Yeah, Bryson's shooting very strong. He shot really well today.
Open. He's shooting
open.
Bryson was in the zone. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was super impressive.
Boom, boom, boom.
The COVID-19 chat. That's a whole nother chat. Well, I don't know. I don't got much to tell you. Besides, I got to get on a stupid airplane.
I have guns to clean.
My skate music is Municipal Waste, Megadeth, Anthrax.
Megadeth, Anthrax. Have you trained Grasshopper? Oh, you haven't. Oh, thanks. Somebody actually asked in the video, what does Shidoshi mean? And it's literally, I think it's a Bojuken or something like that, where it really means instructor. Ray, what?
No, the Akai is what you're running, but
I'm running the Akai. Yep.
I can't read that. Ridden the wave?
What are you talking
Riding the wave. I was trying to see who asked that. How you doing, Riding the Wave? Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, and seriously, my pistol was off. You guys know that I shoot Defender ammunition exclusively. I talked to them. They were going to send me some for the match. And because I know how hard 9mm is to get right now, I didn't want to be that guy. So I said, no, we'll just run hand loads. And unfortunately, I should have checked my zero a little better. Because I never struggle with pistol. It's one of my strong suits at matches. And I was like, dang it, man. I'm taking like 3-4 shots at the steel. Then I'm having to aim, bottom right.
You look like me out there. From Virginia, pretty tough run, Bryce. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Aloha from the Outer Banks. What's up? It's time to do some fishing. I'm going to go to the Outer Banks and do some deep sea fishing. I was talking about
okay,
that
Drew.
to Matt.
It's okay. We appreciate it, but
what'd he say?
We appreciate you guys getting on here. He said he thinks the chat should buy us Diet Coke or dinner, and I was like, it's okay.
Oh, we're good.
Appreciate it.
I'm full.
Right here too.
This is from the last time you guys hooked us up. And I gotta drink this before it sits in the car for the next 10 days.
Yeah, so I got tomorrow, and then let's see here. Do you know why my switch on my Troodon is hard? Yes, because they're all difficult.
So don't go off in your pocket.
I would spray it down with rim oil. If you've already tried that and sprayed it out, just go ahead and get on the website and get an RA number, and they'll try to get it turned out to you as soon as they can. I think turnaround is going to be about 3 weeks. You said Troodon. I don't know if you meant Combat Troodon or Troodon. Most of the Troodons aren't that bad. Oh, geez, Drew, appreciate it. But the Combat Troodons are a lot stiffer.
Thank you for the next bottle.
Troodon.
Do you use the same bottle to relieve yourself after it's empty? Yes, Val. Yeah, that's how I keep it restocked. Troodon man.
Okay, so Troodon. Yeah, the Troodon, is it a brand new one, or is it from like 2014, 15? That era. Do you know the year of it?
Is it the old one or the newer ones?
Well, the Troodon was made, and then it
went away,
and then it came back.
Way of the road.
Because if it is an older Troodon, what I mean by older, you know, teens.
Oh, it's like 2018.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. You probably need to send that in, and then they can replace the springs and some internal components. I don't work in RAs. I don't work in knives, but I know that into the operations from years ago, and I know that some of those knives in the teens were a little more difficult in the Troodon series.
Hey, thanks TB. Definitely check that out. Skull. So good in the waistband for a 365. I know I run a Garrett Industries, the Solo. You run that one for the lighting system. What is that one? What the hell? In the waistband 365 holster.
It's hard because I live in Norway. Oh,
live where?
He lives in Norway. Yeah, that's going to be kind of tough.
Oh, that does suck.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that, because they actually touch the sliders and all. You might want to just call them and see, because I know we ship all over the world anyway, and they might be able to find the dealer closest to you that will be able to help you.
What's that holster that you use for the 365?
I'm thinking, it escapes me.
Oh.
I have it, but I can't show it because it's the live chat.
I know. Oh my God, it's so scary. Scary. It's I can't remember either.
It's not Chaos or anybody like that.
Yeah, it's Kydex with a fabric outer.
I don't know. I love it though. Either way.
It's a good one. But yeah, Garrett Industries has a pretty awesome one as well.
Shidoshi.
All I can think about is Bloodsport.
And the Van Damme movie.
I watched that it was about a month ago.
He calls me that all the time. Hate it.
I don't call him that.
Not you.
Where can I buy rim oil? I would say, I don't know what you have over there.
Yeah, you guys use a lot of the Ballistol. You just need a thin, it doesn't, okay, so we recommend rim oil, but whatever it is, it needs to be a very thin viscosity aerosol will work best, okay? Okay, so I'll tell you what, this would be a good one. Get something like the Benelli oil. It's very, very thin. I mean, it almost like runs on its own like water. You want an oil like that in the knives, and then make sure you blow it out.
Yeah, use air to blow it out. Well, we got a couple videos on that actually, but yeah, it does show rim oil. What's up, Rich 1911? Anybody else make their own holsters? I do. I am for sure not very good at it yet, but I'm relaxing.
And then Harrison,
That's
don't
cool,
forget to check him out with Harrison's holsters.
Yeah, Harrison makes a great holster.
He makes a lot of really good holsters, but
actually, I have a Harrison
so do I.
365 holster. I'm setting up a page for people to donate small pistol primers for the cause. WD-40 works on
Yeah, I mean,
anything.
in a pinch, WD-40.
What up, Daniel?
Because it is very thin. Just, like I said, blow out the excess.
You might as well just grab some sardines and squeeze real hard. That's basically what that is. What up, Ramsey?
What's up, Ramsey? I held my own today. I'm just, if you just came in, there's 200 competitors in this event. It was bigger than the Nationals at USPSA. If I can get a top 20 finish, I'll be happy.
Yeah, Jagaki, he's a tired man. I'm hanging out because I got to pick up my daughter in a little while. On the west end. I'm in the west end of the woods right now. Which is, I like it over here. It's nice. Not too far from my soon-to-be house. So that's cool. The west side. In a western town in a dead-end world.
Eastern boys and Western.
Who sings that?
That's the Pet Shop Boys from way back in the day.
Those guys are gay as hell.
You're the one who started singing it, Dick.
Yeah, but I was just seeing if you were gay, and you passed that one. Here, Rich, don't worry. That's how you shake your head. Where'd you get your Kydex from? I need to make a custom cheek riser for my new bench press 22 long rifle build. Ray, you better have had fun. He did. He just tired now. Kind of hard to recommend gear in general with any usefulness when you don't know how people are going to use it. Yep, Abigail, I saw your question about appendix carry or 4 o'clock kind of stuff. That does, and a lot of it's on body types too, depending on what your shape of your body is. So you guys have to drive to town to check your account balance as well. Pretty much. As long as you're not in a big hurry, you know, the Wi-Fi, what takes most people 30 seconds probably takes us 10 minutes. Yeah, the P10, I have a P10C 45 auto, Kydex holster by Harry's Holster, and it's great. They're a pain to get off, but they are super secure. It was made for the P10C, so it's a bit longer than necessary. What you doing over there?
So they
Cruzette?
constantly update the squad matrices. So
Your squads get changed?
no, the matrix for when your start times are. So you'll get an email that looks like this that has all your squad matrix times on there. So I was just confirming that we start at 10:30 tomorrow.
Still good?
Yep, still good.
They only got to run 2 stages tomorrow, then they have their after basically their ceremonies. Because I carry appendix. That being said, some things are easier to recommend, like Safariland holsters for serious defensive use.
You have a Harry's holster what?
I don't know. And it begins. 45 said he has Harry's holster for P10C, but he has an S in it.
Is Harry in there?
No.
Okay.
What's
up, K9 Coach?
K9 Coach. Harry's holster finally made a
CZ Shadow 2.
Oh, Daniel's all excited for that, which is nice. He makes awesome holsters. Harrison, his name's Harrison. Harry's Holster is the name of the company. Now I kind of want a Roland Special Glock 34. I saw Sam's Glock in there. I'm all, whose is that? And then I'm all, is this Sam's? As a matter of fact, it is Sam's. I'm like, this thing's nice. Got my broke tooth pulled today. Finally, I'm guessing some bourbon. I thought you got it pulled yesterday. Rick and Ray shoot some gas gun at Arena 3 on 3/2/321.
Quantified performance. Tyler Payne.
Beat us all up last weekend. Hell, that's in March.
Yeah.
Still open. Can we run it as a bolt gun?
I talked to Todd Van Langen yesterday, who said he is doing something at Arena. There's an event in I think it's about February.
February?
Yep. Because I told him I wasn't shooting the snipers challenge in February, the Vortex.
That's the
I'll
long
find
rough
out.
match.
He says it's full, but I can go ahead and talk to him. Oh, it's the same place that they do it at. It was like the zombie thing that they did last year at GTI.
Doesn't really show it. How do you
what?
How do you both CC on your side or nap of the back, shoulder, underarm holster? Oh, how do you both conceal carry on your side?
No, I'm appendix always.
Appendix.
Yeah, under the shoulder holster is the worst idea ever. I would, if somebody actually does that here on the channel, I'd like to hear, because that's like the worst way you could possibly carry.
I heard a duck season is in North Kakalaki. There was a duck that just quacked in the chair over here a minute ago.
Nape of the neck.
Mark.
I have a few silencers in jail, Rick.
Yeah, buddy. Where's that? Oh, what the hell? Rick gave me hope getting those out. Yeah, they're coming.
6-7 months.
6-7 months, you'll have it. Nothing fancy uses a shoulder holster. Well, there you go. I guess if you're riding a motorcycle.
Wire Microtech. No, okay. So if you don't know, you know, I did a video series with Microtech called "Birth of an Ultratech." It's on the Microtech Knives YouTube channel. You really need to watch that, and if you've already seen it, it should answer those questions. Okay. You know, you see some of these clones and they're marked LMAX or they're marked M390. Most of them are not, and when you get into that and the pieces and parts and components, that's why they cost so much. They really do.
Oh, Gunfather got first today.
Nice.
State championship match for F Practical, so I can't complain. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Outstanding. What's up, +5?
+5. I watched your video, Gunfather, on, what the hell was it on? Oh, he's got a cool way of,
Thanks, +5.
What's he saying?
It was an interesting series.
Oh, yeah. He just put out I think he just put out a video, and it's for the barrel, tuning the harmonics, and he uses it's like a, what did he call it? I can't remember what he called it, but it was like a cheap $2 freaking thing. It's pretty neat.
Like a rubber donut?
No, it was a steel, like axle. It was a 1-inch like steel thing that had a set screw on it, so you could tweak with it back and forth. That's a good damn video. So awesome job on that. Shaft collar. That's what it was. Yeah, 1-inch shaft collar, I think, is what he used. It seemed to work perfect too. Not too bad for a $2 part. What steel are the things inside the knife made out of?
A lot of it is stainless. Almost all of it is going to be like 416 stainless.
You're welcome.
It just depends on which parts you're talking about. You got the main slider. You have the locks.
Springs.
The springs are springs, and then you also have the we call them front and rear legs is what we call them, and it's what the spring actually attaches to.
Yeah, what's that part?
That's the slider.
That's the slider, yeah. I guess I should have answered my own question by going like this.
Yeah, it's the slider.
Sounds like I open carry every day so often with the shoulder holster with my 44 just because the thing is too heavy. Yeah, see, people are using those shoulder holsters. Thomas. Let's see. Yeah, slider and stop pin. Oh, the stop pin. You see the pin? That's made out of what? You know?
You know, I don't want to guess on that.
It's made out of something strong. So Black Beauty is a 20-inch, and you run an 18-inch and 3-gun. For a dedicated gas gun match setup, would you take 18 or 20? 556 question mark. I think I know the answer you'll give. For a dedicated gas gun match setup. Yeah, if you could only have one, would you rather have the 20 or the 18?
I'll take the 20. Extra 2 inches.
Ain't
you can
nothing.
deal with the 2 inches, but you're not going to be able to gain that velocity out of an 18. The portability and the wieldability of an 18-inch. I mean, I love an 18-inch gun, but if I'm trying to just max it out, get the most velocity and everything out of it, go ahead and get me a 20. I mean, hell, you could even go longer than a 20 if you wanted to, but by the time you add a can on it, you're 27 inches long anyway.
Yep.
So,
good point.
Yeah, if you're gonna run suppressed.
When you manually have to push the blade in, is it a good idea to hold the switch in the direction, or does it auto? No, you just basically pull it and it resets. And then
You should never have to manually push the blade back in. It should retract. If not, spray it out and clean it.
Now we did have remember that fake knockoff one we were trying to?
Yep.
But yeah, for the most part, the best thing is to just spray the shit out of it with the rim oil upside down it till all the crap falls out, and then blow it all out.
Give me just a second.
Give me just a second.
Give me a second.
Let me show you something. Shooting Steel Challenge tomorrow, Bald says, at private event. $100 buy-in, but you will get a bottle of Taconic bourbon. Whether you win or lose. See, there you're winning already. What place? We won't know till tomorrow, Red. Rick, did you fart? No, I didn't fart, but somebody I know did. Rudeness. Bald, what's up, brother? Don't stress. Breathe and breathe out. That's right. Rick, how long, brother, till you get your Hydro Dip chassis back? I don't know. Oh, you...
Donuts.
Dog nuts.
All right, so this is a perfect example. This is a knife I gave to a really good friend of mine back in 2019. So it's about a year old. But the thing is he is a HVAC contractor and he cuts duct work with it. Duct work. So the problem is he doesn't maintain it. He's never sprayed it out with rim oil. He's like, well, can you just fix it for me? And all you have to do, and it works right now really well, but the problem is it's pretty easy to get this to fail. Let's see here. Usually. It normally
Here, let me
will
see.
fail.
We'll keep going back and forth till it fails.
You don't have enough strength in your thumb, buddy.
For what? To open it?
You said I'm going to keep going back and forth. You can't even pass the test when we did the timing thing. Keep going. You're going to run out of strength about now.
Yeah!
But anyway, if you retract or, extend it and it goes out to, like, let's say there, okay? There's no reason to push it back in manually. Just pull it. And what you're going to do now is just listen to the click, if you can hear this. That little click will set it, and then you should be able to retract it using the button now.
It will set it free. So what's he getting done on that?
I told him I would get all of his junk out of here for him.
Let me
All
see
the
that thing.
dust and everything else.
That's why those guys that use these hard, they need to go to the freaking LUDT or something. This thing needs a blade sharpener.
Oh, I know. That's why he handed it to
It's
me.
bad. It's bad. It's bad, Mr. Ray.
It's bad.
It's bad, Mr. Ray. 52 people watching. Damn. Just give it to my cousin. He can break almost anything. He can break in an ACOG.
No, these are breakable, okay? Just realize that. I mean, this is a great knife, but if you get sand in it or debris, it is on you to clean it out. It's like taking your carry pistol and
Throwing it in the sand.
Throwing it in the sand. I mean, it'll work for a little bit, but...
Where do you send the chassis to, Rick? I sent the chassis off to ATF Hydrographics. He has a channel out there.
What is the legality blade with the switchblade?
Depends where you're at.
Depends on where you live.
PA
In some
hide.
states, they're not legal at all.
P-Hide 101. Yeah, in California, it'd be one of them.
No, automatic knives are legal there if the
Blade length is under 2 inches.
Correct, because we have the Exo set. We just released the Combat Troodon Mini.
Which is a cool little knife.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. And then the X70 California legal. Cali compliant.
So the answer to that is I don't know yet. But ATF Hydrographics, if you look him up on YouTube, his name is Chris. Really nice guy, and shouldn't be too much longer now. He's got to do he's going to do a video on it, so I got to wait for all that to happen. So we'll see. P-Hide 101s.
Oh, you're in North Carolina, so
No.
it is legal to purchase. It is legal to possess. It is not legal to conceal carry. And depending on the police officer, that could be construed however he wants it to be, I guess.
We need more R-squared videos.
I don't know. That thing's kind of...
But the thing is if this pocket clip, if your shirt's up here, that's not concealed. Now, if you have a really long shirt and this is in your pocket and it's covering it, then it is concealed. So if the officer of the law is a dick.
Oh, hold on. What's that?
It said,
I have seen the torture test on the combat throwdown. The knife is never break. I still have that knife to this day. The color is still beautiful on it. It still works perfectly. Yeah, that's actually a great knife.
yeah, Bald and Curious, you got to have that whole hunting license thing, or you got to be fishing.
Yeah, Florida, I think, has something like that too.
Yeah.
Don't they? With their guns.
Well, I don't know if it's Florida, but yeah, there's all these little miniature rules and laws. I'm in North Carolina as well and been carrying something similar for decades. Mac Eve, what's up, Mac Eve?
+5 said something. He's been carrying something like a sword. Yeah, Microtech actually did do some Wakasashis, and they bring some crazy money, like 3K or higher. It's like a katana, but...
You know, he says he can open carry in California, so I'm gonna see if I can get a sword or something. Yeah, +5 won a nice SOCOM. That's why I'm moving to Nevada when I can afford to, because that carry a sword. I don't see myself carrying a sword around.
No, me either. It's like Walking Dead, you know, the girl that carries the sword.
That black lady's badass. I wouldn't want to mess with her with a sword. She's got that shit down.
You know that's pretend, right?
I could give it 2 shits. It looks cool. How about some R-squared with mini X videos? R-squared with mini X videos.
I don't know. Those need to be serious.
What, the R-squared videos?
With her. Anything with her.
Oh, so she's not allowed to have fun again?
No. Not allowed. Verboten.
You are not allowed to have fun. You are forbidden. Enjoy listening to... from Lovington, New Mexico.
Nice. We're headed your way.
We're headed your way in a couple weeks.
About 3 weeks. Logan, New Mexico.
Rick will be like Blade, Vampire Hunter. Yeah, that was a cool movie too. Swords are easy to use. Swords are pretty cool.
He has machete.
Machete.
In the window of his rock crawler. Harbor Freight Special. Bush axe. Out the front is not legal in Norway. Yeah. Well,
out the front.
What they don't know won't hurt them, right?
That's right. Just tell them it's a, I don't know, itching device. You gotta scratch something.
Back scratcher.
It's a back scratcher. That's what I'd do. I want to see one of these mounted to a pistol on like a little mini quad rail. Who has
a bayonet
on their rifle? Raise your hand. I do not.
I do not.
I figured I'd just shoot them. Then if I ran out of bullets, I'd just put a new mag in.
It's a letter opener. That's it.
Oh, there you go.
You know, they make the same knife called in a beard comb.
They do. It's pretty cool.
And they can't make them fast enough.
Them big old beards. Turn it around. It's not out the front. It's out the back. There you go. That's right. I don't have an out the front. I got an out the back. Don't even have a rifle with a bayonet lug. Yeah, California, I don't know if you're even allowed to have a bayonet lug. Because you could attach something very scary and evil. The rules are stupid.
That is stupid.
That's like the stupid grip rule with that stupid fin stuff. I don't know where these people come up with this bullshit at. I thought that was illegal after a certain date. I have a knife on a rifle. I will have to look into that. It is pretty cool though, some of the old stuff that has like the correct bayonet with it, you know? It's pretty cool.
I'm just sitting there thinking to my head, you know, right in my
What a
head.
wonderful world.
You know how you see a lot of precision rifle shooters, they'll put their thumb on the right side. I've been playing around with that because it is faster on a bolt gun to do that rather than wrapping the thumb around the grip. But you guys out in California have had the blades for a while, and you had the stupid safety on the side of the AR where you can flip it on and off. And I see so many guys shooting ARs that way now. I wonder if that just comes from everybody shooting them in California or whatever the case is.
Do you think people are shooting?
You have
the
less
precision
control.
way?
You have less
you can't
control of
grab
that AR if you're shooting and moving. I don't mean from a barricade position, but just shooting it, holding it like this. It's like, this is all you're holding it with. You're not really holding it with this.
Dope.
You're just cupping it.
Cup it.
Yeah, Ray. I think
Mini X
has your talent. I couldn't see it.
It says.
It was too fast when it moved up. Went up to the top. I still don't see it. Oh well. Nope, it's the other way. You already passed it.
Just basically said that.
Oh, he retracted it. Or somebody did.
Has
She
your-
definitely has some skills, no doubt about it. I'll get to the speed later. I don't want to push it.
Yeah. Only takes one time on an AR like that to learn to never do that again. If a charge handle ever snags, a charging handle ever snags. LOL. He said Mini X.
That's what I said. Yeah, Mini X.
Yep. Mini X.
Mini X, not the X.
Not the X. The
Oh
Mini
yeah,
X.
the camo series. If you notice, +5, it matches the 223 Ackley Improved exactly.
Exactly.
Not close, but exactly.
Yes, it does.
So
and
I've
it came
actually-
out before.
That series that they just released, those have been, I don't want to say they've been in production, but they've been a possibility for about 3 months. And that's kind of where I got the idea from.
Do you think the out the front knife going to break if you jammed into a steel plate?
No,
No, we hammered those things right into.
we hammered them into 2x4s. Okay, so
The lock
I don't
up-
think you can generate enough force with your hand to
No.
break the lock.
There's no
because
way.
you're literally taking a
We broke.
piece of metal,
We broke mallets trying to do that.
yeah, into a bar. So we have a lot of torture test videos on these things. Once it gets to that lock position, you might as well go ahead and consider it a fixed blade for an
Yeah.
authentic Microtech.
There was a lot of people impressed with that thought they were more of a fidget spinner kind of fun thing, you know, not
Yeah.
so much a EDC type of save my life kind of knife. But after watching those videos, they figured out how good they are. They're impressive knives. If you get a, like you said, a real Microtech knife, because there's some Chinese knockoff fakes being made every day.
Okay, so I quit doing torture test videos because, oh, thanks, Thomas. And the reason was because I accepted a position with Microtech. So anything that I put out now, if it's torture test related, people are going to think that it's fake or if it's doctored. So I just stopped doing them. Now I'm.
You can
doing
always give
stuff
them
with
to you can always give them to a different
No,
YouTuber.
You got enough of them.
I haven't tested the little mini yet.
Hell, we gave you one and you gave it away on your channel.
That was the proper thing to do. I received it as a gift.
You don't give away a used and abused knife. That's just wrong.
That's like badass, is what that is.
No.
People can say, "This is on this video right here. This is the exact knife."
Yeah, and you know, there's funny things about knives. You know, so one is
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, so
Daniel.
one is you're not. It had always been for years considered bad juju, whatever you want to call it. You give it a 20-year test. That you're not supposed to give a knife to a friend. One of the thing is if you give a knife to a friend, it's going to sever the relationship, the friendship. Okay, that I'm just telling you. Okay, If you want to learn, great. You can make faces. It's all good.
I'm just being quiet.
The other one is
Listening to your bullshit.
If you give a knife to them, you can't give it freely. You have to be given a coin or something. Okay. Back in the day, you gave someone a knife, they'd have to give you a penny.
So you didn't give it to them.
Yep. And then the other one is, and I've had this actually done to me quite a bit, but if you give a knife to someone, they have to agree for you to cut them with it. So we would actually cut our finger right here. It'd have to bleed. The person would have to do that to you. And then that means that knife, since it's drawn your blood, will not draw it again out of accident. Now, I'm just telling you.
Doodlehead. Oh, he called me a doodlehead.
I didn't call him a doodlehead.
That's why you sold me my SOCOM 7. Ah.
His SOCOM.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bad luck to gift a knife.
How much will the mini Troodon cost? Troodon.
I believe it's the mini combat Troodon, or the Troodon mini. I think MSRP is like $269 or something like that. I don't know. I don't deal with that division at all.
Playfully swinging, Jason.
Yeah, +5. I actually was talking to Hans last week at the shop. I know Hans Mullenkamp. He's really cool. And then I took him out to the range. I tried to stay out of the video for the most part, but when he posted all that stuff about the P90 and everything else, I was actually in the back scenes giving him the guns and making sure everything was safe on that.
I'll trade you my Boston Terrier for a knife. I love these Asian knife traditions. Also very nice. What's SoCal say?
Oh, he's got the Japanese dialect down pat. It's so delicious.
Yeah, delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Wonder how old SoCal's doing. I have to meet up with him when I'm in Cali. Hopefully he's got his damn cabinets done yet.
Yeah, actually the first combat Troodon that Tony gave me, he was like, I can't give it to you, I gotta cut you. And I was like, well, go ahead. And he takes my hand and he tries to cut it. And no, it bleeds like everybody else, but he was like, dude, you got some tough skin. And he tries it again, and he finally gets it to bleed. I was like, oh, it wasn't so bad. And I took the knife. I was like, I appreciate it. And I still have that knife. That's why I won't sell it. I try not to sell my knives. It's interesting stuff. It's a gift.
All right, well, we're going to end this. It's already 9:20.
I know, you got to go. What about the one that Jack Bauer had in 24? He had a Halo. That was a...
Those are cool.
Halo 5. I did a review on one. It just had a Hellhound blade. Those are different than these. Those do not have a safety integrated in it. Okay?
And they don't go back and forth.
They have constant spring pressure, and they will keep continuing trying to fire with that spring pressure. It won't bounce back like this will.
Ray cut Rick.
Don't mean to be personal, but it's okay to ask, did you ever have the first rifle given to you by your dad? DW, I do not. My dad gave me a pistol. That 1911 45, and I still have it, and
I think
it'll be passed on to someone else.
Didn't I shoot that once?
No, Daniel, it was this finger here, and I'm sorry. It is literally this finger here, the middle finger.
This one. Be safe on your flight. I will. I'll sit there and hold on and scream with the rest of them, I guess. You guys have a great night. We're going to end this.
He's got to go pick up somebody.
I got to go pick up my daughter from a birthday party.
And I need to get home. I have guns to clean. It's 9:30.
He's got guns to clean, so you guys have a great night.
Thank you for joining in, all 49 of you.
Yep, I appreciate it. Have fun. Stay safe. See you on the next one.
I appreciate that, +5, and everybody else. Guys, take care.
Have a good one.
See ya.